I'm sorry, but did my character just eat a bar of soap? Hello viewers, and welcome to a new video. This time, I'm going to review a game called Villages and Heroes of a Mystical Land. Why this game specifically? Well, I played it, and it gave me those late 2000s more PG vibe in 2020, which a modern game should not bestow upon me, but here we are. Plus I played this game a year or so ago, and I found it pretty fun. So if you guys and gals enjoy my content, leave a like and subscribe to the channel. It really motivates me to make much more of it. And without wasting any more time, let's get straight to reviewing. Obviously I'm going to choose the European English server because I feel that it is my obligation as a Russian person to choose such a server by default. Like with every MMO, we agreed with a character creation screen. And I do like what I'm seeing here. However, I'm going to choose a guy. And a great thing that I've noticed is that besides selecting a gender, I can actually select height of my character. We're gonna make him big. I can also choose a personality for the character, which is quite new to me. I'm definitely going to choose Brutish. Look at how much of a Chad he is. And the description fits quite well. I'm looking through the 7 places that I can choose as my realm of origin. I think this one would be the best, since I'm pretty sure critical strikes in more PGs are fairly important. Oh, I still forgot to name him. There we go. Since we have a Russian name, we should definitely find a face that fits it. Oh, this is perfect! Oh geez, when selecting the color of his eyes, I think they made a boo-boo here. And we're obviously choosing the best hairstyle.
Celestia, the priest, Voltan.
Now it is time to choose a class. What other class will make this boy even more intimidating than Warrior? And when it comes to gear, I'm gonna choose Fury Warrior. He looks quite furious. Boris Nikolaevich is a British warrior with a lumbering gait, a bullet temper, and an affinity for crushing things that get in his way. Oh, how topical. I wasn't sure which skills I should choose to boost, so I just went with crafting. And when it comes to a home, I think I'll get a crafter station. Yeah, sure, let's create this guy. What's the worst that can happen? I'm not sure what this error is hinting at. Okay, I have no clue how I fixed it, but I did.
My doing.
Amazing voice acting. The first quest is to catch a fish, which is quite unusual. I don't mind. Oh, how wonderful, you can actually mess with the NPCs. Apparently, you can do rolls in this game. Isn't this a beautiful way to travel? Oh no, a woofle! I'm a pocket. Gonna use this skill, Phoenix Strike. Yeah, it was a bit underwhelming.
Oh.
I'm looking through character stats and I'm not really prosperous now, am I? So after this quest, they gave me a new sword, which they should have given me before.
Oh.
Feels good, doesn't it?
Oh no, wasn't this nice? Few enemies just appeared in front of me. Gonna use my new skill to wreck them.
Our day draws ever near.
Gosh, they gang up on me. Well, this isn't ominous or anything. Oh, hello there. Oh, I had to fight this guy. Shouldn't be too difficult.
You haven't seen the last
That wasn't difficult. Apparently when to leave this place and I concur. We also have daily bonuses. That's quite nice. Dear lord, this was a long first quest. But I got this belt, and I like how it says what stats will change when I equip it. So good on them. Whoa, what's going on here? Can I be a part of this? Look at my moves. Boris gets hold of the lady. Excuse me. In this game you can apparently upgrade some sort of talents. I'm guessing each and every character has a different tree of talents, and I'm going to, I guess, upgrade this thing first. Because the skill you get when you reach 5 here is quite worthwhile.
Darling.
Oh, darling! Oh, good thing Boris is red-pilled. Oh. Ask and you shall receive. And nothing of value was lost. Kind of odd how the actors became crazy, but I don't really care. I'm gonna own them! Well, thanks to the marker, I know I have to go to this chest. Did he just kick it? Got some optional quest and I have to beat this butterfly. You know things are bad when a purple apparition appears in the middle of a theater room. Yeah, I'm pretty sure this guy was not ready for everything. Ah, who's this? He has a quest for me. A box of swords, huh? The game has a pretty interesting system of placing skills from one sword or armor piece into another that's called augmenting. As everyone can see here, I can bring a stronger version of the Phoenix Strike into this sword and this second skill of mine, and all cost 12 copper, which is very effective. Why is it a guy called Jesus Christus? We entered a completely different territory. It was a pretty nice farm field, not gonna lie. This enemy looks quite different from what is surrounding me, which is nothing, and he's present on the map, so I should beat him up. It's an elite bounty enemy that drops pretty good items. That's awesome. This MMO also has teleporters that can teleport you from one world to another, which is quite useful. Another elite enemy, and a phantom boy. It's also quite interesting that any activity, fishing, mining, chopping down trees, also gives you gems that you can sell for quite a hefty amount of cash. And you can use these materials here that can decrease your fishing time and make everything quicker. Well, this place doesn't look ominous at all. You again. Wonderful. This is approximately how this whole logging charade looks like. You just hit a tree with a sickle and hope that pine falls out. However, the saving grace is auto-clicker being a thing. So I'm going to work here until I get level 10 on logging. Oh, who would have thought? I got logged off due to auto-clicking. So honestly, good on them for having a system against it. Well, let's move on to a different pine then. Since I'm done logging, I think...
Your arms don't hurt at all, do they?
As I was saying, since I'm done with plant lore, I think it's time to go and continue the main quest. Now that's a big skelly boy, but I gotta kill him because the quest demands it. Actually, the quest did not demand me to kill him. I had to find this ring in a dirt pile. Now let's roll off this mountain. 2 talent points for a level that has a 7 in it. That's quite an interesting choice in numbers. It's time to put the teleportation system to good use finally, because I'm a bit lazy when it comes to traveling. Plus it only costs 81 copper. I'm sorry, but did my character just eat a bar of soap? We have cooking mastery! Oh gosh, imagine dedicating your life to wordsmithing. I am impressed how Boris swims quicker than he runs. Imagine fighting an enemy called Grembad. Finally found some headgear for myself. I'd say it's time to equip it. Does this look like the face of mercy to you? I'm back at this place, and look at that spider butt. Look who it is. You know, of all of things, I did not expect an ugly Shrek. That was easy. Is it happening? Oh, it happened! Look at this. I can even jump on it. Got a fairly interesting sword from the quest, and I think it's a bit better than my current one. Found some sort of strong enemy. I'm gonna try to face it. Whoa, this enemy gave a lot of stuff. I'm sorry, but why is this archery target called Jerome? So I made it to some sort of new city. I think it's time to try to show everyone what crafting is and being a villager. So I've entered a woodcasting bench and I have quite a bit of pine that I can use to create pine timber. It can be used to make bows, staves, axes, and etc. And the most important part is that it gives me quite a bit of experience for creating them. The higher woodcrafting level is, and it goes for cooking, smithing, and tailoring, the more items you can create. Like for example, if my woodcrafting is 6, I can probably create a level 6 staff, which I'll show you guys in just a bit. So you can see here I got my woodcrafting up to level 10, and I can now make a level 6 staff. Can't make a level 11 one, however, because my woodcrafting is not level 11. I made a little bit of a mistake. Before you start your crafting journey, just buy each and every pair of these tools, because they give extra experience when you do your thing. Admittedly, I will also have to buy these tools, like this copper sickle, since it enables better gathering from trees, for example. While this item is a bit expensive to make, the XP bonus from it will be quite worth it. Though, since I've chosen crafting, perhaps it's a bit of a waste, because I have a much better chisel at my disposal. So if you didn't choose crafting as a boost, then make that chisel. Or like how there's a village named Area 51 City. I guess since this one has a Russian name, I should definitely enter this. Oh, if only it was that easy. Alright, excellent. I've set up my home and bought a boar, though the sheep came in free. Apparently you can grow your boar, well, head it. That gives you ranching experience and more experience for your own boar. I wonder, what if you chug? Oh yeah, going on. I also placed many pumpkins here to grow. And apparently I can water them to speed up their growth time. As you can see here, I watered this one and it's going to be ready in 2 less hours. Sadly, I do not see any comrades that may be close by to me, since there are not many players in this village. I guess if you want to build a community of sorts, you need to enter a place where there are many more players. Who would have thought? I would, not honestly, be lying if I said that this game is bad, mediocre, or something of the sort. It has its own charm, as I've said in the beginning, and it gives me that early internet more PG energy. It's also free, and you don't have to partake in pay-to-win stuff to progress your character a lot. At least from what I've seen, everyday bonuses seem to do the trick relatively well. It is of course quite different from the Villages and Heroes I've played a few years ago, where you depend less on crafting, where these powerful bosses seem to be a bit easier. So if everyone wants me to play more of this game or stream it, then I'd be down. I would imagine it would be quite fun to create a community of sorts, or a guild if they exist here. So I hope everyone enjoyed the video, thank you for the view, and I'll see everyone in whatever next I do.